Welcome to today's program on prompt engineering and entrepreneurship developing AI. 50 years ago, building a business took decades, years of experience, large teams, and heavy capital. Today, things look very different. We are seeing entrepreneurs, no matter what the age is, sometimes even teenagers building profitable setups within months. So, what changed? It's not just better technology, it's not just easier funding. The real shift lies in how humans interact with technology. And that's where prompt engineering becomes incredibly important. To explore the shift, our guest today is a deep learning researcher with hands on experience in LLM pre training, interface optimization at scale, CUDA, and FPGAs. He currently works with Distance Security and is also an active member in the responsible AI space. Beyond his professional work, he has represented India on global platforms. We are delighted to welcome Alosh Denny to the podcast. Welcome, sir.
Thank you.
Sir, to begin with, who's someone who's completely new to this whole AI? What exactly is prompt engineering and why should entrepreneurs today really pay attention to it?
So, prompt engineering is the art of talking to an AI, most importantly, propagating your idea or design to the AI and then having it build it out for you. And the term engineering is appended to the word prompt because it's a skill that you hone. So, having an idea is as good as writing a prompt, but then conveying it to the AI so that it builds or helps you navigate through your design is a full fledged art.
So, moving on to the next question. Over the last few years, we have seen very young founders launching startups much faster than the ones who already have an organization or a big team to start with. Um, so, how does AI play a major role in this rapid growth?
So, AI is way faster than humans in terms of thinking and effort. So, what would take weeks to program or build can now be automated within minutes. And that has really helped to bring down the build time of companies and apps. Secondly, intelligence is much, much higher when it comes to AI. So, AI can now build things over maybe 4x the intelligence of what humans can. So you're looking at a factor, an X factor of both intelligence and speed. And this is why you see companies being built in days rather than months or years.
We often hear about interface skills in modern leadership. So, do you see prompt engineering becoming one of those essential interface skills for entrepreneurs and CXOs?
Yeah, prompt engineering is a very, I'd say, the bare minimum skill you'd have to master. And again, it's as simple as talking to somebody, right? Now, anyone can learn prompt engineering. It's not a really tech constrained skill. CEOs, CPOs, CTOs, even any single person, a layman can talk to AI to get their idea across. And that enables a lot of non tech people, non tech folks to build something that they previously couldn't. And the way to do that is to keep talking to AI, figure out its pros and cons, and then keep talking to it.
For, for students and first time founders who may not even have a business yet, how can they start practicing prompt engineering in their daily lives?
I guess just talk to it. It's analogous to talking to people. People have different styles, personalities. And once you've talked with somebody or something enough, you get the hang of how they'd react or respond back. So talking to ChatGPT necessarily isn't the same way you talk to Claude or any other AI. And practicing enough makes you a prompt engineer in that domain. So keep talking.
For students and first time founders who may not even have a business yet, how can they start practicing prompt engineering in their daily lives?
Prompt engineering is like talking to a person, and the more you talk to a person, you get better at it. But then, since there's different AIs out there, they're like different people with different personalities. So the point of prompt engineering is to convey an idea and then have AI built it out. The only way to get better at it is to keep talking to that AI. So let's say if ChatGPT is pretty good at what it does, then you can keep talking to it and then figure out how it responds and then change the tone in which you talk to it. And then that's how you get better at prompt engineering.
So better language gets better.
Exactly.
There's a common fear that AI might replace our jobs. So, what kind of mindset shift would you suggest for individuals who feel threatened by the AI development?
So this sort of fear of missing out was common in tech jobs. Initially, a lot of people thought AI would take over the roles, but AI can only take over roles that humans have gotten really smart at. So programming is one, designing is one, and it requires intense creativity to get it done. But then it has changed now. The paradigm is that people want original work. They want human work again. People are going back to square one. I was actually discussing this with her. So copywriting is one field that people thought AI could take over, but people actually want original work. People want human written concepts, ideas, not the jargon that AI spits out. So yeah, the FOMO is there, but it's not going to take over your job.
They want speed but originality.
Originality, yes.
Finally, if we had to recommend just one prompt related habit that every entrepreneur should develop, what would it be?
Um, I would suggest instead of asking the AI to figure something out, it's better to ask the AI to ask you back. Now, for example, let's say you're learning something new or trying to navigate something. Rather than asking the AI to navigate the entire topic or context out for you, ask the AI to ask it questions back to you. So if you have an idea or if you want something to be built, have the AI ask you how it should be built or what do you want in such features or would you like to consider this over that, and then makes you think. That puts you in a position where you have to think before giving your features to the AI. So you have a role in decision making rather than having AI do it for you. So always keep yourself in a position where you're the pilot and AI is just a co-pilot.
That's such a great note to end on. Thank you so much. We come to the conclusion of this podcast. Thank you so much for being with us today. Uh, we have this privilege of having you here. And it's been a pleasure having you on the podcast. And to everyone listening, thank you for tuning in. We hope this episode gave you a fresh start to what is prompt engineering. And if you want to know more, stay curious, keep exploring, and stay tuned. Thank you.